Hello everyone, my name is Sourav Maity and today we are going to do the 12th lesson of our course, that is HTML iframes. We are going to study what are iframes, how can we create them, the syntax we use and how to use iframes as a link. So guys, let's start our topic. An iframe is used to display a web page within a web page. We have seen that sometimes a small dialog box is content with content inside it is created over a website. How do we create that? We need to see that, and these are called as iframes. Frames and iframes are different because in website containing frames, the complete website is divided into parts and frames are created. In iframe, only a certain part is divided into a portion and a iframe is attached to it. So these are the difference between the frame and the iframe. An HTML iframe is defined with the iframe tag. Let's see the syntax how a iframe is created. Iframe source equals to URL iframe closed. The source attribute specifies the URL web address of the inline frame page. This source contains the website or the address of the details that you want to display in your own website. So when you fill this, the box picks up this address and displays the content over this address. Iframe set width and height. Use the height and width property, means the attributes, to specify the size of the iframe. The iframe values are specified in pixels by default, but they can also be defined in percentage. So how can we define the height and width property and what are the uses of height and width property? First, let's discuss that. We can define it in pixels or in percentage. The uses of height and width property are: in a complete website of your frame, how much space you require to display that iframe you can set on your own. If you want like one fourth portion, you can use that. If you want a 1/8 portion, you can even use that. So this is your benefit, how much larger or how much smaller you want to display the iframe, because these iframes, like someone provides you, ask you to define a iframe in your website, then these iframe may be paid or may not be paid. So accordingly the iframe is displayed. So let's try a code of that. Doc type HTML, then we write HTML tag, then we write body tag, then we write iframe source is equals to demo iframe.html, height is equals to 200, width is equals to 300, iframe closed. Then we close the body tag, then we close the HTML tag. Now iframe is created, and when you will run this code, a dialog box will be created with the document content with this address. So you should give a try in your own editor and see how the output varies. Iframe remove the border. What do you mean by border? Every iframe contains a border, and if you don't want a border, you can remove that also. If you want to collapse a border, you can do that also, and you can set various other border properties, like giving it a color using the style property only. So let's see how we can first remove the border. To remove the border, we need to apply the property of style only in the iframe tag only. So let's see how we apply that. We use the iframe source is equals to demo iframe.html. Then we apply style is equals to border none. By this, the border is displayed now none, and the iframe will be now closed. Now when you see this, the output of this code, then a border will not be displayed around the iframe. So you need to try this code in your own editor and see how the iframe without a border looks. You can also apply other properties like style, other properties like color also. Then you can apply of color also, and various other properties. You need to try this over your own editor. Then setting iframe as a target link. Let's first revise about something about links. What are links? Links are hyperlinks which are created, and when you click over these links, you move towards a new tab or a similar tab and move towards the new data. These links consist of various types, and these links can be created using the a tag. How to create links, we have studied it in our previous lessons. So if you are not familiar with it, so you can go over in the previous lessons and take a demo how it is created. And we have attached that document also with the iframe, means making it as a target link. An iframe can use target frame for a link. The target attribute of the link must refer to the name attribute of the iframe. Means you can give a name to your iframe, and when you click the means when you create the link, you can target it with the name. So these are the target with the frame name that we have studied in that lesson, and we are applying in this lesson. So let's see the code how to apply this following target links. So let's start. Doc type HTML, then HTML tag, then body tag, then we write iframe height is equals to, here we specify its attributes and name. Height is equals to 300 px, width is equals to 100%, means complete screen it will be carrying. Source is equals to demo iframe .html, name is equals to iframe. Then we close the iframe. Then we write the link. It consists of p a href a space href is equals to this address. Then target is equals to iframe. Here we write the targeted name. Then this. Then a tag close. Then p tag close. P, where the target of a link matches the name of an iframe, the link will open in the iframe. P tag close. Body close. HTML close. Hence the complete code is over, and you will see a output like this with the iframe and a link inside it. When you click over the link, the following document will be displayed. So these are the uses of the iframe as a target link, and we can use this. So these are the benefits, and these were the only topics that we needed to discuss today. So let's take a summary of the topics that we discussed. First, we read about what are iframes and how we create that. We read about the syntax, and then we read about the properties that we use for the iframes, and then at last we read about how to use iframes with a target link. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked my lessons. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me from the comment section. Thank you.